Did you know that there is a place on Earth where cold is so severe that it can freeze car engines? And even ink in pens, yeah, that's right. That's colder than a freezer, and it happened in Russia. The Earth is a planet of extremes, and nowhere is this more evident than in its coldest regions. While some parts of the world are known for their extreme heat, others are infamous for their bone-chilling cold. These icy regions are not just cold. They are some of the most inhospitable places on the planet, where temperatures can drop to levels that defy imagination. In this exploration, we'll delve into the top 12 coldest places on Earth. 12. Norway, Svalbard. Svalbard is so cold that polar bears outnumber humans in certain areas, a stark reminder of its extreme Arctic conditions. Svalbard, a remote archipelago located between mainland Norway and the North Pole, is one of the coldest inhabited places in the world. The region experiences long, dark winters and temperatures that can drop as low as -46.3 degrees Celsius. Svalbard is known for its Arctic climate, with ice and snow covering the landscape for much of the year. Svalbard is home to a small population with around 2,900 residents living in the main settlement of Longyearbyen. The cold in Svalbard is worse by the region's proximity to the North Pole, where the sun does not rise for several months during the winter, leading to an extended period of frigid darkness. Svalbard is a testament to human resilience, where a small population thrives in one of the most challenging and coldest environments on Earth. 11. Mongolia, Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, is the coldest capital city in the world. The city experiences a harsh continental climate with extremely cold winters. The lowest temperature ever recorded in Ulaanbaatar is -49.6 degrees Celsius, making it one of the coldest places where a significant population lives. Ulaanbaatar is situated at an elevation of 4,429 feet above sea level and is surrounded by mountains, which trap cold air in the city during the winter months. Despite these conditions, Ulaanbaatar is home to over 1.4 million people who have adapted to the extreme cold. Ulaanbaatar is a unique capital city that demonstrates how large populations can adapt to life in extreme cold. 10. Canada, Snag, Yukon. In Snag, Yukon, the cold was so intense during the 1947 record that exhaled breaths could be heard freezing and falling to the ground. Snag, a small village in Canada's Yukon territory, holds the record for the lowest temperature ever recorded in North America. In 1947, the temperature in Snag dropped to a shocking -63.0 degrees Celsius. This remote area is known for its brutal winters, with temperatures often suddenly far below freezing. Snag is located in a valley, which traps cold air and contributes to the extremely low temperatures. The region experiences long, dark winters with very little sunlight, and the cold air is often still and heavy, leading to consistently low temperatures. Snag, Yukon, is a reminder of the extreme cold that can be found in North America, where temperatures have reached record lows that challenge even the hardiest of winter survival skills. 9. Antarctica, Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station. The Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station is so isolated that it experiences 6 months of continuous daylight, followed by 6 months of darkness. The Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station, located at the geographic South Pole, is one of the most remote and coldest places on Earth. The station experiences temperatures as low as -82.8 degrees Celsius during the long polar night when the sun does not rise for several months. The South Pole Station is a hub for scientific research, particularly in the fields of astronomy, atmospheric science and climate change. The Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station is one of the coldest places on Earth, where researchers endure some of the most extreme conditions imaginable. 8. Antarctica, Plateau Station. Plateau Station is so cold that it was abandoned after just a few years of operation, due to the extreme and unrelenting conditions. Plateau Station, another remote research station in Antarctica, is one of the coldest places on Earth. The station is located at an elevation of 11,893 feet above sea level, and temperatures dropped as low as -84.0 degrees Celsius. Like other parts of Antarctica, Plateau Station is characterized by its extreme cold, dry air and persistent katabatic winds. The station was originally established by the United States for scientific research, but it was closed in 1969 due to the extreme cold. 7. Russia, Verkhoyansk. Verkhoyansk holds the Guinness World Record for the greatest temperature range on Earth, with a difference of over 100 degrees Celsius between winter and summer. Verkhoyansk, a Siberian town, is a rival to Oymyakon for the title of the coldest inhabited place on Earth. The town holds the record for the lowest temperature ever recorded in the Northern Hemisphere, at minus 67.8 degrees Celsius on February 5 and 7, 1892. Like Oymyakon, Verkhoyansk is located in the Sakha Republic and is one of the coldest places where people live year-round. Verkhoyansk experiences a subarctic climate, with extremely cold winters and short, mild summers. The town is situated near the Verkhoyansk Range, which contributes to its extreme cold by funneling cold air into the area. Despite the harsh conditions, Verkhoyansk has a population of around 1,300 people who have adapted to the severe winters. Verkhoyansk is one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth, where temperatures can plunge to record lows, challenging even the most resilient residents. 6. Russia, Oymyakon. Oymyakon is so cold that it earned the nickname the Pole of Cold, with car engines requiring special heating devices just to start. Oymyakon, a remote village in Siberia, Russia, is widely regarded as the coldest inhabited place on Earth. On February 6, 1933, the temperature in Oymyakon dropped to a bone-chilling minus 67.7 degrees Celsius. This small settlement, located in the Sakha Republic, experiences some of the most extreme winter temperatures on the planet. Despite its harsh climate, Oymyakon is home to about 500 residents who have adapted to life in one of the coldest places on Earth. The cold in Oymyakon is so severe that it can freeze car engines, and even ink in pens can solidify. 5. Greenland Summit Station. Greenland, the world's largest island, is home to some of the most extreme cold outside of Antarctica. Summit Station, located at the highest point of the Greenland ice sheet, is the coldest place in the Northern Hemisphere. The station sits at an elevation of 10,551 feet above sea level, and the temperature there can drop to minus 66.1 degrees Celsius. The extreme cold at Summit Station is driven by its high altitude and the vast ice sheet that covers Greenland, reflecting sunlight and keeping temperatures low. 4. Antarctica, Dome Argus, Dome A. Dome Argus is so remote and cold that it is often referred to as one of the harshest places on Earth, with temperatures regularly below minus 80 degrees Celsius. Dome Argus, or Dome A, is one of the coldest places on Earth and is located on the East Antarctic Plateau. It is the highest point of the Antarctic Plateau, with an elevation of about 4,093 meters. The area experiences some of the coldest and most extreme conditions known, with recorded temperatures dropping to minus 82.5 degrees Celsius. Dome Argus is also one of the driest places on Earth with very little precipitation. The region is so cold and dry that it is considered one of the best places on Earth for astronomical observation, despite its harshness. 3. Antarctica, Vostok Station. Vostok Station is so isolated that it takes over 2 weeks by convoy to reach it from the nearest research station during the summer months. Vostok Station, another location in Antarctica, is the site of the coldest temperature ever recorded by a weather station. On July 21, 1983, the temperature at Vostok dropped to an incredible minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. The station, operated by Russia, is situated at an altitude of 11,444 feet above sea level and is surrounded by miles of thick ice. 2. Antarctica, Dome Fuji. Dome Fuji is so cold that it holds the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded by satellite on Earth. Antarctica is the coldest continent on Earth, and Dome Fuji, a high-altitude ice plateau, holds the record for the lowest natural temperature ever recorded on our planet. In August 2010, a temperature of minus 93.2 degrees Celsius was recorded here, making Dome Fuji the coldest place on Earth. This temperature was measured by satellite data, as the region is too remote and harsh for regular human habitation. These conditions create an environment where the air is so dry and cold that it rarely snows, and the ice beneath is ancient and deeply frozen. Dome Fuji, Antarctica, is one of the coldest places on Earth, where the extreme altitude and dry, still air allow temperatures to drop to record-breaking lows. 1. Antarctica, East Antarctic Plateau. The East Antarctic Plateau is so cold that even during the summer months, temperatures can still dip below minus 60 degrees Celsius. The East Antarctic Plateau, specifically around the area known as Dome Fuji and Dome Argus, holds the record for the lowest natural temperature ever recorded on Earth. In August 2010, satellite data recorded a temperature of minus 93.2 degrees Celsius, making it the coldest place on Earth. This remote and high-altitude region is characterized by its extremely cold, dry and stable air. The plateau's high elevation, coupled with clear skies and minimal wind, allows temperatures to plummet to record-breaking lows. The East Antarctic Plateau is so inhospitable that it is uninhabited, and only scientific missions venture into this frozen wilderness. The East Antarctic Plateau is the coldest place on Earth, with temperatures dropping to nearly -100 degrees Celsius, representing the extreme limits of our planet's natural environment. So to wrap things up, we've journeyed through some of the coldest places on Earth, from Antarctica to Siberia. Each location brings its own set of challenges, but also stories of survival and adaptation. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite cold place? Have you ever been to one of these icy locales? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more cool content. Thanks for watching and stay warm out there.